Now then, you lovely people, this is Mr. Roggett's journey into the joys of ulcerative colitis. I think I started getting symptoms and bits of it when I was about 19, but didn't get properly diagnosed. I was 21, they told me it was piles. I'm doing this video over the next few weeks because it's the first time I've been on roids, apart from them steroid form enemas, which was like waving a magic wand over me, and they were great. How this all started, I got to do me poo test thing because I'm an old fart and I've hit 55, and I think they've all been behind the book with the old COVID thing kicking about. Anyway, I got that done and I knew it'd come back abnormal, as we would expect. Went in and I went in for a colonoscopy, and obviously I've had a few before. And I was convinced I was in remission. But the only thing that I didn't know, there was a couple of other things that obviously as you're getting older in these later life, and if I'd known I was going to live this long, I'd have looked after myself. But one of the things was I just had no energy at all. Anyway, it was a couple of weeks ago. I had my colonoscopy. I've got a loopy colon, so they couldn't get right round. So I'm prepping up for a CT scan this week. They've been absolutely brilliant. I'm under North Tees, that's in Teesside in the north of England. And really, I just want to document my journey because when I'd got in there and chatting to the chap who was doing the colonoscopy, he said, I noticed you haven't been in for a while. I says, oh, well, I'm in remission. And he quickly told me that he would let me know if I was in remission. And then he said, what maintenance dose of mesalazine was I taking? Because he obviously had me notes in front of me and was wanting to make me feel even better than I did at the moment. But it was all good, light-hearted, absolutely yes, totally felt at ease. But I binned off my mesalazine about 18 months ago, around the same time that I started getting out and about with our new hound a bit more. I was first diagnosed with proctitis, then I think is it left-hand side, and now in my last colonoscopy it's pan, and the reason I'm getting a CT scan is because they can't get round the round. I've got as I said earlier, a loopy colon. Anyway, I was prescribed prednisone or whatever. I'll get the name sorted for further on in the video. Prednisone. I only started taking it on Saturday. Today is Monday, and it's like being a magic wand waved over my head. I really struggled to get to the gym and do anything at the gym. Well, I did half an hour's cardio, half an hour in the gym, a full day at work, taking the dog out for a walk, got loads of stuff done in here in the studio, and I'm still buzzing and raring to go. When they did the colonoscopy, they could see that the colitis was everywhere, but it wasn't bad, it was just everywhere. So I assume that's why they've bunged me on the old steroids. But the reason I took a bit of time is I did quite a lot of research, and the forums on Facebook are absolutely tremendous. So I had a kind of nose around them, and basically everybody said, get yourself on them. And I had a good friend who works in the health industry, have a check through all the side effects and things. And I'm taking a few other tablets for other things, as you get old. But I'm on a 40 milligram dose. The next time it drops down, which is next week, I think it drops down to a 30 milligram dose. So it's obviously hitting quite hard at first and then dropping down. So I'm going to do one of these a week, if I remember, and then I'll glue it all together. And then I'll make this available to you lovely lot on the tube of you. Thank you. See you next time.